new project on the shed. Kind of inspired by Gene over at Regular Guy MTB. I'm going to take down Hardtail, going to strip it, going to rebuild it. I'm not going to go this far, so we're not going for a complete rebuild of all new components. We're just doing a deep service, taking everything that's already there, stripping it off the frame, and then rebuilding it nice and fresh. Essentially finding out all those little problems and fixing them all so that even though there's no new components there, that bike's going to ride and feel like new. That's going to be everything from servicing the fork, rebuilding brake calipers, fresh drivetrain, consumables, chains, gear cables, everything. And in doing that, we're going to cover all the different aspects you're going to need to build a bike. We're going to be looking at how to install forks, we're looking at how to set up and install drivetrains, cockpits, brakes, tires, tubeless conversion, you name it. If it's on the bike, we're going to be putting it on the bike and fitting it. We'll have a video here in the shed of us doing that. Now, what bike are we going to do this with? We're going to do this with the bike that I rode through the winter. It's kind of a hodgepodge of random parts bin and stuff that literally came out of a hole in the ground, but the gold is the frame in the middle. BTR Ranger, 26-inch enduro hardtail. It's got what could be considered kind of a retro build in that. It's got a pretty old Marzocchi coil fork in there with your only real adjustment there is the preload. If you want to change the rebound, you've got to change the oil. XTR 9-speed rapid rise. It's XTR and it still shifts absolutely amazingly, but it is rapid rise, so I'm always kind of torn with that one. We've got Hope brakes, so we're going to be rebuilding those, stripping them down, new seals in the calipers, getting them going. I've already looked, the pistons themselves are fine, but they probably do have a nice new seal kit as they are getting a little bit sticky and stiff, and there's not as much power and modulation as we know Hope to have. Got a Hope hub in the back, and a cup and cone rebranded hub in the front. So we'll service the front hub and we'll look at how to replace bearings as well if they need it. So that's the next project. We're going to have the odd other little video coming about as we are servicing my other bikes, changing a rear tubeless tyre for example, or installing new brake pads, how to set up your brakes properly. Most of the videos are going to be focusing on this project of stripping back and refreshing and reviving this frame that has done quite a few sloppy hard Scottish miles this winter and kind of deserves a little bit of TLC to set it up for the next year. If you want to make sure you don't miss any of these, subscribe and like here, and we'll see you in the shed fixing bikes.